Hi everyone, I'm Jonathan, a student reporter with Invention Convention Worldwide, and today I'm honored to be with Suhani. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. Could you tell me a little bit about your invention?
Yeah, so my invention is Sitter Upper. It is a device to help elderly people or disabled people change position. So like sitting up to standing up to laying down, and things like that. So essentially they can maneuver a device over to them wherever they are in their home or whatever location they are, and use like grab bars on it to help themselves change position.
I love it, I love it. So how'd you find out about this problem and what made you want to pursue it?
So actually this is really personal to me. Whenever I go to India where my grandmother lives, I have to help her get up and things like that because she's 85 now. So obviously that's a big difficulty for her in everyday life. And in India, we have this habit of sitting on the floor really close to the floor. So it's even more difficult for her. And I think, okay, so we've had some falls of scares of her falling when we are not there. And I just kind of wanted to avoid that, and that's something, again, personal to me. So.
Of course, and I love that you saw a problem that was, like you said, personal to your life, and you decided to go out and solve it. During the invention process, like, did you have any roadblocks? Was it hard? And if so, could you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing was stepping away from the solution that I thought of initially. Because you think of a solution, you're like, this is perfect, I need to make exactly this. And then when it doesn't work out, it's like, oh, I really want it to work out. So when it doesn't, then it's kind of hard to like move your mind away from that and not keep doing something similar. And I think that was the biggest thing for me. Because mine was like literally impossible to make. It was like, oh, I want it to track through the whole house. I can't make a Roomba.
It's true.
I think that was the biggest issue.
I got you. No, our inventions, like, they can be like our children, and like, oh man, it doesn't work anymore. I put so much time and energy. But no, I get it for sure. I love it. I love it. So with that, like, whenever you hit those hard points, what kept you going?
I'm going to be completely honest. It was my mom saying, you can still do this, and also you need to do this. I think, and also just whenever I called with my grandmother, I kind of remembered, okay, this is something that I really, really want to do because she means a lot to me. She's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. And even though I don't get to see her that much, I mean, her safety means everything to me. So it was, okay, this is what I need to do. And that's kind of why I always say that if your invention is personal to you and the problem is personal to you, then you'll come up with the best possible solution because you'll keep going.
Absolutely. So it seems like, whenever things got hard, you remembered that why, and that why pushed you through. And that's awesome. That's incredible. Cool. So with like, what's the importance of just having things that allow people who may have disabilities or maybe older to be able to do things that they once were able to, but now they can't? Why is that important?
So there's two reasons, and my motto for my invention is mobility is possibility. So there are two important parts of this. One is it really hurts your ego when you have to depend on other people for things that you used to be able to do, because it's kind of a habit, right? Like if suddenly you couldn't write anymore and you had to tell someone to write it for you, that's like frustrating. And you're like, I really want my old life back. So that's one thing. And the other part of it is kind of sorry, let me gather my thoughts.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
The other part of it is you can actually do more stuff because think of it this way. The shortest way to get somewhere is a straight line, right? So if you are the direct path to doing what you want to do, then you'll be able to do it better and you'll be able to do it more often. And kind of part of the market value of my invention also is that you are allowing people to enter the workforce or do things that maybe they only have the talent to do. They can't do it anymore because their mobility is limited.
I love it.
So it kind of impacts society and not just one person.
Definitely. So giving them a sense of independence so they can do the things they want to do, but also like they don't have to pay for somebody to help them necessarily. They can do it all on their own.
Exactly.
Incredible. Incredible. Cool. So like, what's next for this project? Are you going to keep developing it? What's your vision in the future for it?
So actually, I have a direct path that I want to go down right now. Technically, my invention would not be very logical unless I put a camera on it. And because I made a mini model to bring here, because I mean, imagine something this big trying to bring it to here.
Definitely, right.
I built a mini model, and I couldn't find a camera that was compatible with the ESP chip and everything that I had on my invention. So I want to put that on there so that you can bring it to you from anywhere in the house. So essentially you'll see where it's going. because everything is connected to an app. So through Wi-Fi and the ESP chip, you'll see it on your phone.
Incredible, incredible. So I mean, it's so cool to see, like, yeah, you know what you want to do with it. That's incredible. So I mean, like, eventually, do you plan on getting this to your grandma?
It'll be difficult because she is all the way in India.
Very true.
And I might not even finish this in the next few years. So I think that's definitely something I want to do. And if not her, then there are so many people, my friends, grandparents, people they know.
Right.
Just if I can help anybody here, I think that'll make her really happy too.
That's incredible. Yeah, like one of the things with inclusive design is that you can design for one, but then take that design and extend it to a bunch of people. So the fact you can help a ton of people with this invention, it's incredible. Awesome.
Thank you.
Of course. And so this isn't your first invention. So, I mean, this isn't even your first time at nationals. So what's it like to be here for a second time?
So actually the first time I got here, it was all virtual.
Ooh,
and I don't think it really hit me that I got there.
Right.
And then I won because it was, okay, make a video at home. Submit it just like States. So I'm just doing that all over again.
Right.
So this is new for me. And I think seeing everybody here, it's a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. It's intimidating to see everybody, but it's also like there's so much potential for our future.
Right.
And seeing that the people here understand that the biggest innovations can be in the simplest things. I think that's really good to see. And it's heartwarming, honestly.
Of course.
Seeing all the families here, be proud of them. And it's like,
Yes, yeah. Have you got to meet other inventors? And if so, like, what's that experience been like?
Yes, I have, actually. So I have 4 other people in my judging circle. And we all got along really well. So, and I think we're going to be great friends in the future too, and exchange Instagrams and everything.
Awesome. I love it.
It was really great because I think we were all doing something a little bit different. Even though all of our inventions were in healthcare, we all had different strengths and stuff. So seeing what they did to get here and like their iterations and stuff, it was like, okay, so there are other people out there who understand the process, understand the importance of problem solving.
Right.
And then seeing how personal it was to them, also, it just made it extra special.
For sure. So, I mean, you're getting friends from Invention Convention. That's incredible.
Yes.
I love it. So
it's everything.
It's awesome. That's awesome. So, would you say Invention Convention changed your life? And if so, how?
I think that I don't remember my life before Invention Convention.
Wow.
But I think that the balance that we get from Invention Convention, because it's like if you look at career-wise, it's engineering and it's business and it's art and law with the patents and everything. I think the balance allows us to better decide what we want to do in our future, and it is basically changing my life.
Right.
I don't think I would have decided, because I want to do engineering and then MBA. So I don't think I would have done that if I hadn't done Invention Convention.
Right.
And just seeing that there are people in the world who have that balance. It's not like, oh, you're just a nerd, or you're just, artsy, or you're everything.
Right.
And that there's people in the world who are everything.
Yeah.
And then I think that's what's going to make the world a better place.
Awesome. Wow. That's incredible. You put it so well.
Thank you.
Great. All right. So thank you so much for joining me, Suhani. On behalf of Invention Convention Worldwide, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.